What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? I'm Irving Fryar. Welcome to the Fireplace, where the conversations are fire. I was trying to do something with, I wanted to throw something in the comments for everybody so that you could see what's going on, some of the new stuff that we have happening here at the Fireplace. But it'll be okay. It will be okay. I will figure out a way to get it. Let me see. Get it to me. I want to shut that off. How's everybody doing? Come on in the room. What's up, Vinny? Vinny Capriati is in the house, in the room. We're going to do something a little bit different today. What's up, Vinny? Oh, let me take my name down. Vinny's in the room. Anybody else? Come on in. Say hi. Put your name in the comments. Show us who you are. Come on and join us today. I know right at the beginning, it's a little bit sketchy or shallow with regards to our listeners, our viewers. Hope is in the house. Hey, Hope, good to see you. All right, we got some folk coming on in early, right on time. Hope is in the house. Ricky Dancer, Ricky Dancer, my cousin, he said, Bill Cosby dance cracks me up. Hey, bro, that's my, let me get it on the other camera. That's my, when I do my, it's kind of like Bill Cosby. It's just I call it the, never mind. I can't tell you what I call it. The stiff man. Yeah, that's what I call it. I call it the stiff man. What's up, Richard? Good to see you today. Oh, I'm glad all of you are on today. Sister Sally, good afternoon to you too as well. All right. Yeah. Hey, Rashida. Good to see you. I'm thinking in my head because I'm trying to, I think I need to turn the volume down on the computer. I think. Let me see. Can y'all still hear me? You still can hear me that way. Yes, you can. So I think when I turn that down, I'll be able to do what I want to do with regards to, let me see if I can pull it up again. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm doing something. I turned it off. I'm doing something and trying to see if it's going to work because I want to do something special today. All right, just give me a second. Y'all hang in there with me. Come on in, keep coming on in the room. Let me see what this is doing here. So there's no echo. Now there's no echo. Good God, I got it. Boy, I'm a bad dude. So I'll be able to throw something. I'll be able to throw something in the comments here in a minute. All right. Yeah, right there. Cool. So what's up, everybody? Let's shout out to Alicia Way, as we always do at the beginning of our show, for these dope overlays, waiting for our new overlays. All right. They're coming soon. Shout out to Lou Rogers, Vision Audio Visual, for our, he's our videography. He put that, what you like, Ricky, that whole Bill Cosby little motion there, dance. Papa Oakman, what's up, Chuck? How you doing, Uncle Chucky? Angel, listen, y'all need to stay on today. All right. What's up, Angel? Y'all need to stay on today because this is going to get interesting today. I want you all to stay on. We got 9 of us so far. We need to get up to about 20. We'll be all right. And last week, I think we did get up to almost 24. But stay on today. Still, my shout outs, Raymond, Ford Bay, for our what is it? No Escape Gear. Yeah, No Escape Gear. He keeps supporting the Fireplace. Green Legion. Shout out to you, Green Legion, for your support of the Fireplace and Irving Fryar. Thank you so much for all you've done, all you're doing, and by faith, all you're going to do. Wow, this is good today. Listen, you saw me post, and this is crazy. You saw me post that Mike's going to be with us today, Mike Rozier. Well, guess what? Mike ain't coming today. There's a whole bunch going on. As you know, the first time he was supposed to be here a couple of weeks ago, it snowed. Last week when he was supposed to be here, his father passed away, and the funeral was just Wednesday. And, when I spoke to him Wednesday, he said he would come to the show, but, you never know where people are with their emotions and how they're handling whatever it is they have to handle. And we know he's dealing with the passing of his father, transitioning of his father. So you never know where people are with that, with things in their life. So you always have to have plan B. And I have a plan B today. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. Have some things I want to share with you first, but I have a plan B. Mike will eventually get here in the studio. It's probably going to be next week, but he's my friend, so he gets a lot of grace. I give him as much grace as he needs because that's my boy, that's my dog, that's my brother from another mother. Y'all are going to see that when he does finally come on the show, how cohesive we are, how we just go together. We've known each other since we were kids, and we played college ball together. We shared a lot together, and I'm going to need someone to monitor the situation when he comes on, because we can get pretty combative sometimes. It's all good though. It's all good. Just like last night, I talked to him last night. And a friend of ours, Paul Miles, was with him. So I was talking to Paul on Mike's phone at the beginning. And then Paul said, I'm going to put Mike on. And Mike got the phone and said, I'll talk to you later. And hung up the phone. He didn't give me a chance to say anything. And that's just how we roll. That's how we roll. You know how sometimes you have friends. Hey, Kiki, let me throw you up there. Where you at? Okay. Good afternoon to you too, Kiki. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for joining us. Everybody hang in there with us. We got 12 of us right now. Y'all keep interacting with each other. You know how you have a friend though. Does anybody who's watching right now, do you have someone that considers themselves to be your friend? Because I have some people who, it's very few now, but I have some people who consider themselves to be my friend, but I don't consider them to be my friend. You have anybody like that? And then you don't hear from them, or they don't talk to you, or you don't talk to them for an extended period of time. And then when you do interact with them, whether it's by accident or whether it's intentional, they gotta go through, they gotta rehearse and go through all of that stuff, and why you didn't call them, and why you didn't reach out to them, why it took you so long. That's why it took me so long to reach out to you, because I don't want to hear all that stuff when I finally do meet you or see you or greet you again. Man, I've got a couple of people in my life that are like that if you don't talk to them for a long time, when you do talk to them, man, they got to go through this 30-minute dissertation of condemnation and judgment and accusations of why you didn't contact them. Well, that's not how Mike and I are. That's not how my true friends and I are. If a period of time goes by where we don't communicate, when we do communicate, it's right where we left off. There's none of that other stuff that goes along with it. So, man. Anyway, Mike will be on the show. But here's my plan B for all of you. All right. Here's my plan B. I've got to tell you a couple of things that are going on. We started something here at the Fireplace last week. All right. And what we started last week, we want all of you to participate that are willing to participate. It's called Real People, Real Talk. Yeah. Real people, real talk. Meaning, if you have a story you want to tell, you want folk to know your story. Maybe I think, Angel, you said you were writing a book. You put in the comments you were writing a book. If you're writing a book, you want people to know about it. Anything that you want to share with the masses, we want you to email us either with a PDF Word document, or just write it out in the email, you can email us here at the Fireplace at gmail.com. Send your email. We'll be reading them. We want to do this once a month. I think it's going to be the last Friday of every month. And we'll have real people, real talk. And we're going to bring you in on the show. If we choose your story, we're going to contact you. Obviously, put your contact information in your PDF or your Word document or your email. Make sure you give us a way we can contact you. And we're going to contact you and let you know that we've chosen you to come in as real people with real talk. And we're going to bring you in and share your story. It'll be just like this. It'll be me, me, and then you over there, or then you over there. That's how it's going to be. We'll bring you in. You'll be the guest on the show. All right. Real people, real talk. So email us here if you have a story that you want to tell, that you probably need to tell, that somebody else needs to hear. Email us at thefryerplace@gmail.com. The Fireplace. There it is. It's going to scroll again across the screen one more time at gmail.com. I'm going to let it get all the way across before I take it off the screen. And there's some other information I want to share. There's some exciting information that I want to share with us today, with you today. All right, we're done with that. All right, let's take that off the screen. Get off the screen. It won't get off the screen. Come on, where are you going? Oh, that's because I locked it. No, it's not locked. Get off the screen. It won't get off the screen. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll do me and the guest, and that won't happen either. Okay, anyway. This stuff just sometimes just doesn't. Let me do it this way. There we go. Ha. I fixed you, didn't I? Oh, look, it wants to do its own thing. It's still scrolling across. There it goes. You got to deal with modern technology, y'all. Sometimes it just has a mind of its own. Anyway, we have something exciting going on here at the Fireplace. I've been able to, as a former NFL player and an NFL alumni, the NFL alumni have connected with a company called Millions. Yeah, and Millions is a company that has created a virtual way for former athletes to connect with their fans virtually. So some of you may have seen my post this week about a watch party that I'm doing with the Cincinnati Titans game at 4 p.m. on tomorrow. I'm going to put that link in the comments. Matter of fact, let me do it right now. I'm going to throw that link in the comments. Let's see if you can see it. Let's see if I do this right. I'm going to throw that link. Yeah, I'm going to throw that link in the comments. There it is. Right. Copy. Yep. Let's see if I do it right. Paste. Okay, it didn't go. Paste. No, it didn't go. Okay, I'm not going to put it in the comments. I need to compress it. I don't need to compress it. It says compress. Okay, I compressed it. Now let's try it. Copy. Stay with me, y'all. Paste. It's still not doing it. My goodness. Anyway, what I'll do, man, I thought I'd be able to do that. What I'll do is I will post it on the, come on, go on there. No, it didn't do it. No. All right. I'm sorry. I thought I'd be able to do that. I can't practice that unless I'm live, right? So I can't get into the comments unless we're actually live. So I thought I'd be able to copy that and throw it in the comments, but I can't throw it in the comments. So if you go to my Facebook page and you look and you watch a couple of days ago, and I'll post it again today, there's a watch party that I'm having via the Millions for the Cincinnati Titans game. You click on that link that's attached to that posting, and you'll be able to come in free for that watch party. So I'll be on interacting with fans, with people who are watching the game. We'll be interacting with one another via the comments live during the game. So if you want to ask any questions about the game, if you want to yell at me regards to the game. If your team is losing, whatever, we're going to have fun. It's going to be a live watch party, Cincinnati, with the Cincinnati and Titans game. The other thing that's happening with the millions, guess what we have, y'all? We have merchandise. Yes, I've got merchandise now for the Fireplace. Somebody ought to clap your hands. Yes, merchandise for the Fireplace. You go to millions.co/Irving-Fryer-football. Yes, that's I'm going to see if I can put that up there. Let's see if I can throw that in the comments. All right, I'm going to try one more time and see if I can get that in the comments. We're going to get this right sooner than later. All right, live show. There's the comments. All right, y'all hang in there with me. All right, copy. Come on, paste it in there. Paste. No. Anyway, I'm going to do it this way because you see it. I'm going to type it in. Millions.co/Irving-Fryer, don't know how to spell my last name, football. All right, y'all should see that. Bang. Oh, I spelled my name wrong. Typing too fast. It's IR. I put IRING. It's IRVING, y'all. God, let me do it the second time. All right, let me do it right. That way you can just click it. Are y'all laughing at me? Let me see if y'all laughing at me. You laughing at me? Thanks. Hey, Stu, what's up? Hold on, y'all. I'm getting this right. I'm typing this in now. Hold on. Millions.co, right? /IRVING -Fryer, -football. Y'all make sure you click on this one to go to. That's our site where we have our merch. We have hats. We have hoodies. We have T-shirts. The Fireplace. Yes, thank you. You see that? I put it right in there. And I got my picture next to it too. So you can go there and purchase our merchandise for the Fireplace. I don't have mine yet because it just went up yesterday. The site just went up through Millions yesterday. So I don't have any Fireplace gear yet, but I promise you in the next couple of weeks, that's all I'm going to be wearing on the Fireplace. Yeah, y'all go and support the Fireplace. Thanks, Mom. It's going across the screen. Yeah, it's going across the screen, but I want to do that way when I put it in the comments, you can just click on it rather than having to copy it or remember it as it goes across the screen. Now it's in the comments. You can touch it on your smart device and it'll take you right there. All right. So here's my plan B for today. Y'all with me? I got 16 folk on here. Let me see who's on here. Vinny and Stewart. Angel's still around. All right. Vanetta, hey. I didn't say hi to you, Vanetta. God bless you. Good to see you. Let me I'm going to take this down because I put it in the comments. All right. Listen, here's what I want y'all to do. And I need to do this too. what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, because Mike's not going to be here today, so I'm going to take the invitation link that I normally use to bring a guest in, and guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw it in the comments section, and any one of you today who has something you want to get off your chest, if you have something you want to get off your chest, you can come on, live now. Come on in the room. I'll bring you in. I'll be able to hear you come in. I'm going to copy my link right now. Copy link. There it is. Copy the link. I'm going to throw it in the comments. Paste. It's in the comments. There it is. There's the link in the comments. Now, that's the link to my show here, what we're doing right now. So if you got something you want to get off your chest today, this is not Real People, Real Talk. Just maybe something happened. Last week we had my therapist on. It was a great show last week. Tim Massaquoi is his name, a clinical director at the Depot Group. I'm sorry, I kept getting that wrong last week too. So if you have anything on your mind today that you want to get off your chest, man, let's talk about it. That's how friendship works. Yes, sir. Not sure what you're talking about, but yeah, that's how friendship works. That's how friendship works. Yeah, you don't. I know what you're saying, Rick. Yeah, you don't have to be, in touch with each other every day of the year in order to be friends. You just pick up where you left off, like you guys saw each other yesterday. All right, there it is. There's the Ecamm guest. If somebody clicks on it, don't be scared. Vinny said, "You sure about that?" Yeah, I'm sure about that. I know what I'm doing, I think. But that's going to be the show today. If you've got something that you want to talk about that is a crawl in your neck, something you want to get off your chest. That's the vein we want to talk about today. That's the vein we want to be in today. Something that may every day all. Is that what you want to get off your chest? Every day all. Something that you want to get off your chest. Maybe something that just happened today or something that happened yesterday. Just like me, I want Mike to be on the show. Mike agreed to be on the show, but circumstances out of my control prevented that for these last couple of weeks. So I have to have plan B. But here's the other thing too. We need to understand when it comes to people, we have to be careful about placing expectations on people. I really, I come from a background, I come from an environment where you were held accountable no matter what. Professional football. Played professional football for 17 years, played college football for 4 years, played high school football for 4 years. So in football, in sports like that, when you're playing a real team sport like football, everybody's depending on you that's on the team. So you're held accountable by those on the team. So you have to do what you say you're going to do. You have to be where you say you're going to be. You have to carry yourself in a way where others are depending on you. Whatever you say, you got to back it up. Whatever you do, it's got to be right. And that's the kind of environment that I've always come from. So when I first started pastoring and I came across people who make excuses and who are late and who don't do things they say they're going to do. And when they're being held accountable, and I'm not saying everybody, but this was quite a few people, when you're trying to hold them accountable, they have an issue with that. That was tough for me to deal with because I come from a background where that just doesn't happen. You didn't make excuses. It didn't matter what was going on. You had to go and you had to perform and you had to do it at a high level, regardless of how you felt, regardless of what was going on in your personal life, regardless of anything going on around you. You were expected to perform and produce, to do what you say you're going to do, to be where you're supposed to be, to do it when you're going to do it, when you say you're going to do it, and be there when you're supposed to be there. And there was just this high level of accountability. So I had to learn, it took me a long time, not to place expectations on people, and particularly expectations that connected me to those expectations or connected me to that person, meaning I was always expecting people to do things the way I would do things. I was always placing expectations on people, thinking when they said something, they were going to do it, or they were going to show up on time, or they were going to be who they said they were going to be. And that's not the case in a lot of instances. So the lesson in this is not to put expectations on people, particularly when it comes to thinking people are going to carry themselves the way you carry yourself, because they're different. So you can't put expectations on them, because when you do that, guess what? It causes friction. You get disappointed. You get all dismayed. You get discouraged. Why? Because people aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing, what they said they're going to do. They don't care about it. And then you start taking it personal. No, they're just not like you are. And you can't place that kind of expectation on them. So you just, you live life the way you live life, and you do things the way you're supposed to do things. And as you encounter people and make plans and do things, that way you don't get disappointed, and you just continue to be who you are and know that they are who they are. And when your expectations are not met, then because you haven't placed expectations on them, or those expectations, you don't experience that disappointment. And then it also helps to maintain that relationship that you may have with that person. What's up, Kelly? Excuses are tools, are monuments, that build bridges to nowhere, and those that use them are going nowhere and are full of nothing. Monuments of nothingness that build bridges to nowhere. Those that use them are full of nothing and they're going nowhere. Yeah, I know the rest. I don't think I said it right the first time, but I said it right the second time. Good to see you, bro. All right. Nobody click the link. Y'all go back. Do I need to put the link in here again? Y'all are scared. That's what it is. You're scared. You're scared to come on the show. I'm not going to embarrass you. I'm not going to, you have to give your device permission to allow Ecamm to bring you in the room. But come on in the room. Is there something? Okay, put it in the comments if you're not going to come on the show. My gosh, this is your opportunity to be a movie star. I'm trying to give you an opportunity to come on the show. All right. This may be the only opportunity you have. And this is what I was going to do anyway. This was my plan B actually last week, but then I was interacting with my therapist and we decided to bring him on the show. What's up, Jeffrey Adams? What's up, sir? Peace and blessings. My man, Marcus. What's good, man? You tell me what's good. Long time no see, bro. It's always good talking to you or interacting with you. Back when I was at CCU and we were helping to lead and guide the youth, man, you were always a breath of fresh air, a brother that was reliable, comes from the same kind of background I did, ball player, Eagles, reliable, dependable. You did what you said you were going to do, showed up when you're supposed to show up, and did things at a high level, man. I hope all is well with you right now, and many blessings. Happy New Year to all of you. Jeffrey, Happy New Year's to you. Vincent, well, you can't, depend on yourself. And you're usually plan B. But the Bible tells us that we're supposed to trust God and not man. That's what we're supposed to do. Trust God and not man. And there have been a couple of times in my life where I've gotten in some serious trouble where I trusted man rather than trusting God. And it caused me some real serious heartache. So we need to depend on God to lead us and guide us into the proper interactions with people that he wants us to have, not to force it and not just to think that because a person is a certain way or they're connected to a certain thing or certain people that it's okay to connect with them in a close way. Eddie, what's going on? Good afternoon, bro. Good afternoon to you. I'm not even going to try to attempt to say your last name. That's like I'm not trying. That's why I don't do math in public, because there's always a chance I might not get it right. So, and you can't jack people's names up. If I jack your name up, you may never show up on the show again. You may never come and visit again. So, Eddie, I got that name right, but God bless you, man. Thanks for being with us today. Don't charge that to my head, not my heart. All right, for not trying to or not attempting to say your last name. I don't want to jack it up. Somebody's trying to join. Oh, okay. I got Richard. I need to turn this up. I didn't hear it ringing. All right. I'm gonna assign you, Richard. There you are. Look, we got a brave one. What's up, Rich?
I'm not brave.
Okay, you got to turn. You have to turn your volume up.
Oh, okay. I got Richard.
Turn your volume up. See, don't worry about it because we have these issues with my guests too. You have to turn your volume on within Ecamm. In that app, there should be a notification asking you to turn your volume on, because I got you turned up. Okay, you there? Speak now. There you go. I got you.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What's up with the Buffalo Bills gear, bruh?
Well, that's one of the reasons why I came. So I can put you on Front Street.
Put me on Front Street.
And okay. I want to know, because I hear you talk a lot about the league and everything, but I don't know who your team is.
Well, you noticed that, huh? You caught that. Most people don't catch that. I don't talk about a team because I don't have a favorite team. I really don't. I never have. Even when I was a kid, there were certain people that I liked. I mean, obviously, where I grew up in Mount Holly and graduating from Rancours Valley. The Pittsburgh Steelers, because Franco Harris was there. And so that he was the big name because he was from Mount Holly. So I was a Franco Harris fan because, it was just appropriate to be a Franco Harris fan. But there were people, particularly back in that time, Kenny Stabler, Lynn Swan from Pittsburgh Steelers. Stabler was from the Raiders. Fred Biletnikoff, people like that who were special players that I liked. So I just happened to develop this affinity for certain players. So there's certain people I will watch, and if they happen to be on a certain team, then so be it. Like the Patriots, for instance. I like Tom Brady. A lot of people don't like Tom Brady, but that's their problem. He is the GOAT. He's the best of all times. I was one of the first people to interview Tom when he took over after Bledsoe got hurt back during Tom's rookie year, when I was working with CNNSI. So I had an affinity for him back then. And then he went and won the Super Bowl that year. So ever since then, I've been liking Tom. So I was watching Tom, and so I was watching a lot of the Patriots when Tom was with the Patriots. Now he's not with the Patriots, so I don't like the Patriots. Not that I don't like the Patriots, I'm just not watching them.
Right. Well, okay, because I just wanted to clear the air with that, especially in my own head, that I hear you all the time, and wait a minute, who is he actually a Patriot fan, or what team is it? But just so everybody can see, y'all give me my props, because we going into Kansas City, and we about to do our thing.
I hope you do. Look, those cats are playing some ball right now. Buffalo's going to be tough over the next few years. Well, for years ago, Buffalo was the best team in the league for 4 years because they went to the Super Bowl 4 years in a row, back during Kelly and Andre Reed.
I don't want to hear about that. That's old news, and we didn't get the ring. We didn't get the championship.
Well, you got an AFC championship ring. You just didn't get the Super Bowl ring.
Right. But I ain't gonna stay long. I just wanted to come in.
Well, wait a minute. Rodney Lewis, what's up, man? That's my old college teammate right now. Hey, Rodney, I know Mike was supposed to be on the show today. We're gonna have him on next week, but hang on in there. Don't go anywhere. Listen, Richard, you got something you want to get off your chest, or is that what you wanted to get off your chest?
That was it.
I love you, man. You look good, bro. Good to see you.
Thank you, sir. Love you too, man.
I hope Buffalo wins. When do they play? Do they play tomorrow or Sunday?
Sunday.
They play Sunday. Okay, I'll be watching. I hope they win tomorrow. Come on in. I'm going to throw the link for the watch party on this video on YouTube.
Absolutely.
And then hold on. We got somebody else coming in. I'm going to put both of y'all in together. Hold on. We're going to see if we can get this together. Assign guest 2. All right, here we go. It's supposed to be the guest 2. Come on now. Assign guest 1. That's you. Wait a second. I'm getting it right. Okay, I got you. I must have missed them. Okay, wait a minute. No, here we go. Let's see if we got it now. That's you. Got you on twice.
Okay.
Chuck, I think that was Chuck. Chuck, hit me back. Assign Chuck. All right. That's you. All right. I think he's gone. Hit me. There he goes. He's coming back. Hold on a second. Chuck is joining. All right. We're going to assign Chuck. Guest 2. All right. Let's see what happens now. It's still not working. Come on in. Let me see. Why is it not coming? All right. I don't know. I guess, see, I'm low tech, just above no tech, Chuck. I'm trying to get you in, bro. All right, Richard, I'm going to have to get you off. Bye.
All right.
I'll bring you in. I'm going to bring Chuck in. I should have. Okay. But this is good rehearsal for me, y'all. This is good practice so that when we do our stuff, I can get this right. But I had it set up the right way. Anyway, hit me back, Chuck. Rich, holla at you, man.
All right.
I love you, bro. Take care.
Yes, sir.
All right. Chuck, come on back in if you can. We're having a ball with this, boy. Anybody else? You got something you want to get off your chest? I'm trying to bring folk in. We got a few more minutes. Rodney, if you can, look in the links in the comments. I'm sorry. Buffalo's defense. Yes, you're right, Marcus. You should come on in too. Look in the comments. Back up in the comments. You'll see I've thrown the invitation. It says the Fireplace. Then it says guest.ecam.live. Click on that. You can come on in the room. I'm trying to let you all be the stars today and talk to folk. We got 20 folk listening right now, and I'm just clowning around. That is awesome. So now we just talked about this, so let's hear from the masses. What did we talk about, Jeff? What do you want to talk about? You said now we just talked about this, so let's hear from the masses. Chuck, you can't connect. Hit me back. He's like, I can't connect. You did come through. I did hear you come through, Chuck. Try it again. All right. Rodney, are you going to try to come in? Benny, are you going to try to come in? Don't be scared. I see your comments. Something to chat on. What do I have today that I want to get off my chest? Let me see. Really, there's nothing today. I tried to think of something too that I'm dealing with that I want to get off my chest. But really, there's nothing. So my therapist is helping me because I used to, I don't know about you, but I used to walk around a lot of the time, and particularly because of stuff that's going on. Okay, here comes, I got two folk. Okay, Lord have mercy. Let me see if I can get these folks. I got Rodney Lewis joining. We're going to sign Rodney to guest one. All right. And I got Stewart joining. We're going to sign Stewart to guest two. All right. Now let's see if we got them both in. Hold on. Look what I just did. Look what I just did. Look what I just did, boy. I'm a bad man. Rodney, can you hear me? Rodney's on the left.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Stu, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Look at both of y'all, Rodney. Stewart's our age. He just ain't letting this grow. I grew up. Those of you who are watching the show, let me listen. Y'all hold on one second. I'm gonna throw these names up here. Rodney's on the left. Rodney is to my left, over there. That's Rodney. All right. And Stewart is over there.
Yeah.
That's Stu over there, and that's Rodney over there. All right. I played ball with Rodney. Rodney was a defensive back at the University of Nebraska. I grew up with Stewart and his brother Fat Cat. Fat Cat got to stop eating all that food, man. He's posting all that food that his wife is making for him now, Angie. And man, good gosh, he needs to start a restaurant. What is up with that, Stu?
Well,
I don't know, brother.
Listen. I let my beard grow because, Irv, I used to have beautiful hair. Well, I went
You
bald,
did, yeah.
And so I did the beard thing.
Listen, y'all, Rodney used to have hair. It was all wavy and straight and whatnot. Somebody else trying to come in. Chuck, I can't bring you in now. I only have two in. You got to wait a minute, Chuck. I have somebody else trying to come in. But yeah, Rodney used to have wavy hair, real nice hair. Rodney had what we call that good hair. Stu, you did too, Stu. You used to have that good hair too.
We had them big froze.
Yeah. You used to have good hair. So what do y'all have on your chest? What do y'all have on your chest you want to get off your chest? What you got on your chest you want to get off your chest, Rodney? Let Rodney go first.
I only have two in. You gotta wait a minute, Chuck. I have somebody else trying to come.
Okay, are y'all you got your volume up? Sounds like, are you on a computer, Stu, or Lou?
I'm on my phone.
Okay, you're okay. What are you on, Stu? Lou? Are you on a computer?
Yeah.
I'm on a phone.
So what do y'all have on your chest?
I keep hearing Rodney, what are you on? Are you on a computer?
Yeah.
Turn the volume down that you can hear.
I can hear it.
I know, but we're getting feedback.
Trying to turn the volume
Is that
up.
better?
No, it's not, but it's okay. It'll be all right. This is trial and error. So I'm gonna let Stu go first. Stu, what's on your mind that you want to get off your chest?
Well, I don't have many
Yeah.
problems at this point, but what stays on my mind are these voting rights bills. You know, what's going on in America is really sad,
Mm-hmm.
super sad. You know what I mean? For people to call themselves Christians and a voice of the people, but don't listen to the people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We it's really simple what's happening right now, even not just with regards to what you're talking about with voting and how much corruption we have in politics and our leaders are not really concerned about the people like they should be, but they're more concerned about their pockets and their popularity. But it's real simple. It's real simple because you mentioned Christians, and the Bible tells us that God says, if my people who are called by my name would humble themselves, pray, turn from their wicked ways, I will hear from heaven and heal the land. So it's really on us as believers to follow God's instructions. And when we do that together, corporately, when we do that as a body, then God will turn this thing around. But we've yet to get what you just said, Stu. We've yet to get it and to honor it and therefore exercise it so that God can do what he wants to do. Because God doesn't want to see, I don't believe God wants to see us in this condition. God doesn't want all this disease and all this disorder and all this confusion. He doesn't want that because that's not of him. It's not of him. He wants things to be right for us. He wants us to live and to be prosperous. That's his plan for us, and to be in good health. That's what the Bible says his plan for us is. So he gave us an out. He gave us the way to heal everything and to get things back in order. And that's to pray, humble ourselves, seek his face, turn from our wicked ways. Then he'll hear from heaven and heal the land. Yeah. So that's good. Rodney, what is it that you want to get off your chest today?
That's not of him.
You there?
Yeah, I'm there. Well, you know what it's doing, Irving? You're talking and it's saying what you're saying twice.
Right, because you have something on in your computer that's causing feedback. I don't know if it's
Ain't my computer.
Huh? He said it ain't my computer.
We all new to this stuff.
Yeah.
In modern technology, you need these modern kids out here.
So Rodney, tell me what it is. What you
know? I mean, I don't really want. I think that my brother over here was talking about politics, and to me, the two-party system has failed us all.
Well, anytime it's and again, I'm always going to go back to the Bible and how we do things or do not do things. When you talk about two different parties, yeah, you got a party over here, and you got a party over there. That sounds like a party over here, party over there. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for it to go there. But yeah, you got a party over here, party over here. I see Jeffrey trying to join in. I see Chuck trying to join in. I need Jeffrey and Chuck. I need you to wait until I'm finished with Rodney and Stu, and then try to get back in. All right, and I'll bring you guys in. But you have a party over here, Democrats. You have a party over there, Republicans. And what you have in the middle is a wedge, a gap. So there's division, right? And we always create division. There's always division among humanity. There's always been division. When you look at the church, we're supposed to be, Paul says we're one body, different members, but we're supposed to be one body. But then there's different denominations. And in my opinion, this is just my opinion, that those denominations have caused division in the body. Because when you talk to someone who says, well, I'm a Baptist, well, they say they believe they can't go to a Methodist church, or they can't fellowship with a Methodist church, or they can't be involved with a Methodist church, or somebody who's a Pentecostal, they can't do things with the Baptist church. There's division within the body of Christ, and there shouldn't be. And that's why we're not effective the way as effective as we could be or should be, because of this division that has always existed in humanity. But you're right. Nothing's going to change until we come together. There's strength in numbers, and nothing's going to change, Rodney. Nothing's going to change, Stu, until we're able to come together. And that's just a matter of fact. All right. Hey, Rodney, thanks, bro. Stu, thanks. I'm going to get y'all off and bring a couple more on, all right? All right. Good to see you, Rodney. You look good, man. God bless you. You too, Stu. Holla, man. All right, Chuck and Rick, y'all can come in now. We are having fun today. Yeah, there's one. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. People who follow directions. We're going to put Jeffrey. We're going to assign you to 1. Yes. And Chuck, this ought to be interesting. We're going to assign you to 2. Ooh, let's see if they're in. Chuck didn't come in. All right. Chuck, where you at?
All right, Chuck, Rick, y'all can come in now. We are having fun today. Yeah, there's one. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Why is it delayed like that? What's up?
We're going to put Jeffrey. We're going to sign
What's
you
up,
to
Jeff?
1. Yes.
What up, Irv?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm all right, man. How you? Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings to you too, bro. I am trying. I don't know why there's feedback on your side. I'm trying to get Chuck in. Chuck's not coming in. That's Jeffrey.
We are having fun today.
So can you turn your volume down, Jeff?
What's up? We're going to put Jeffrey. John.
Can you turn your volume down?
Hey, how you doing?
Can you hear me?
I'm all right, man. How you? Peace and blessings.
Jeff.
Peace and blessings to you too, bro. I am trying. I don't know why.
Jeff?
There's
I can't hear me. Can you hear me?
Is that better?
I'm trying.
Yeah, is that better?
No, I still hear it. I don't know where it's coming
Is that
from.
better, Irv?
So can you turn the volume down?
No, I still hear it.
Is that better?
No, I still hear the feedback. People, I don't know if they can
You
hear it.
still
Rodney's saying there's a serious delay. I don't know why it is. Why that's
How
happening.
about now?
No, I still hear it, but it's okay.
Hold on for a second. Hold on.
All right. Are you trying to move? You trying to move to a different part of the house?
Is that better?
Hello?
Yeah, how about now, Irv?
That's perfect. Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
what did you do? What did you do?
I had to plan on the big screens, the show,
Okay.
for everybody here, and I guess she was getting the feedback off of that.
Right. So can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
Okay, so I think that's what Rodney was doing. He had something going on with his computer where he needed to turn the volume. I don't know if he needed to turn the volume down in the computer because then he wouldn't be able to hear me. But there was something going on.
Maybe I believe is if you're trying to watch it and be on the
Right. He was trying to watch it, or he was watching it, rather than, because you can watch it on your device. You can see me now on the device you're on, whether you're on your phone or your computer.
That is correct.
So you can't watch it on something else and be on it. So it brings feedback. Got you. So we solved it.
Right.
I didn't think there was anything wrong on my side. So what you got today? What do you got today, Jeff?
We were talking about this the other day. Education with schools and everything. I want to know from the mass, how do y'all feel about what's being taught in school and how these kids are responding to what is being taught to them? Because just what he was just saying in reference to the voters' rights and all that other stuff, that's because most of the kids are likely to be uneducated about the system.
Okay. Well, there's a bunch of, and this is a great subject because there are a lot of different layers to this onion. First and foremost, we're taught in school, our kids are taught they learn what we're taught. So whatever they want us to know, they teach us. They teach us what they want us to know, right?
Exactly.
And there's still systemically, there's still limitations with regards to education for people of color, because depending on depending on where you live and your tax bracket, there's different levels of access to certain things when it comes to education. Let me see if I can get Chuck in here.
But now, Irv, let me cut you off for a second. Even with where you are as far as your tax bracket is concerned or whatever thing. They separate the knowledge from minorities.
Uh-huh.
I've seen it done, and I'm a witness to this. Like you said, they're going to teach you what they want you to learn.
Right.
But they're not going to teach you what is the truth. Now, and just with what you were saying in reference to the word of God, if we don't come together strong as one, then they'll continue to do this. And this is something that, like I said, I wanted to bring this to the mass to let people understand and know that there's a lot of us out here who take this at heart, because I got grandkids.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I don't want my grandkids to be misinformed through their education.
Okay.
Because if you notice, a lot of minorities, in order for them to get into Division I schools and all this other stuff, because their curriculum doesn't meet the standards of Division I, they either have to be an athlete, majority of them, I'll say,
right,
have to be athletes or whatever, to get into that Division I, simply because the curriculum where they come from is not meeting the standards of Division I.
Right, right. You're correct. And
as a people, I'm saying, I understand the symbolism in all this. We talked about this because of my brother-in-law, Edgar.
Mm-hmm.
The symbolism that we're fed, that's embedded in us. And for all those who don't know about symbolism, I'll give you a prime example. Prime example of symbolism is, okay, he drives a Mercedes, so he rich. That's symbolism to the max. And that's what we were taught to believe,
mm-hmm.
which is not true. So, I'm just wondering, how we as a people, or where we can start in each and every one of our own communities to begin to change this around so we can help those who haven't been helped to get better at education, because that's where it all boils down to, how well you're educated.
We got to pass the information. A lot of us sometimes, particularly those of us who get to some level of success, it's not like the crab in the barrel. It's like, get off of me. I'm at the top, and they kick the crabs down that are trying to pull themselves up. Leave me alone. And they keep the information. They keep these secrets. They keep the formula to success to themselves, rather than sharing. The real knowledge, rather than sharing it. So again, it's a matter of unity. It's a matter of selflessness. It's a matter of us understanding that this is something that is a generational thing that affects not just some of us, but all of us. It's something that affects all of us. And then not to be ignorant to the fact that, yes, there is a system in place that includes some or benefits some and keeps others down. And we're a part of the group that system was created to keep down. And as much as people don't want to admit it, as much as people try to ignore it, as much as people try to turn their back on it, it's reality. It is the way things are. And some people just don't know because they're not a part of the system. But when you become a part of the system, or you find yourself in the system, and then you see and experience personally how the system works and how it is a bondage, or keeps folk in bondage, or a hindrance, or it's oppressive and suppressive, and it's depressive. When you find that out personally, then you realize, listen, there's something going on that is bigger than me that I just didn't know about, that I need to know about, so I can get myself or place myself and my family in a better position to be successful. So you're right. There's symbolisms. There's education that's needed, that's not being provided, so to speak. But at the same time, too, when we do get an opportunity to encounter this information, we need to take it, we need to internalize it, and we need to use it, make application to our lives, and then pass it on, so that we can change not just our lives, but change generations to come, change a whole group of people.
I definitely agree with you. And that's why, like I said, when we had this conversation the other day, because your platform is so high or whatever, and I just wanted to come on to bring this up because a lot of people don't know about this serious side of me, like you and the rest of the guys do or whatever. But this is a platform with you having that throughout everybody that's out there that we can reach. What would you recommend for us to do as a people to bring this together, to let this be known? Because like I said, if we go to them school board meetings, them city council meetings and stuff like that, these kinds of things could be heard.
Well, what I can do, Jeff, with my platform is I can bring people like yourself on. You know, I'm not going to show up at school board meetings because I don't have to keep my kids on in school anymore.
Yeah, I understand that.
but I can use this platform to bring people on like you who have this information that we need to know, and use this platform to disseminate that information. So that's what we're going to do. You and I talked about that. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have you on a show. We're going to give you the whole show and map it out and start at A and finish at Z to give people an opportunity to access this information that you have that's been kept from us pretty much. So I appreciate you being on, man. I'm going to see if I can get Chuck on.
You ain't going to make me a movie star.
You are a movie star already. I gave you the whole screen by yourself like that. I had to come back because you kept holding the phone up to your lips. All we saw was your lips. We didn't see your face.
Oh, you got jokes now, right?
So I had to come back. So I had to come back to this picture here, but we can see your whole face, man. I appreciate you being on, and we'll talk. You got my number. I got your number. We'll talk, and we'll get you back on the show. All right.
Much love, Irv.
All right, God bless you, bro. Okay. All right. Listen, Chuck, I got one more guest to come on. Try to come on now. I don't know why it wasn't working. You're not doing something because Rodney and Jeff were able to get on together. I was trying to put you on as guest 2 and somebody else as guest 1. You're not doing something right with your phone, Chucky. I know you're 70 years old. It's okay. That's okay. Here he comes now. But let's see if you got it right now. This conversation could be. See, I don't see your picture, Chuck. You're not allowing Ecamm to use your camera. You have to allow Ecamm to use your camera. That's the issue. It's not showing the picture. I should see your picture when you come up on when you call it. So bang, you're still not there. You're not allowing Ecamm to access your camera. So if you see that prompt there, if you see that in your phone when you're calling, Chuck, allow Ecamm to access your camera and your mic, and then you'll come in. Because when I click, I can hear you call, and your picture should come up on my screen, and your picture doesn't come up. Your name comes up, but your picture doesn't come up. Let's see. Your picture's still not up. He says guest in the green room. Your picture's still not up, Chuck. You got to allow Ecamm to access your camera. Oh my goodness. That's my uncle, y'all. I can fuss at him. I put him on. Yes, no, he's still not there yet.
Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you. Sorry, could you say that again?
That's Siri. Siri on my phone. Alexa, I'm sorry. It's Alexa on my phone. I didn't say anything to you. Everybody wants to talk. Everybody got something to say. Listen. Yeah. Okay, let's see if Chuck's trying to come back in again. Boy, let's try this one more time. You still didn't get it right. I don't see your picture, man. Stu said he's bad as me. He wasn't bad as you, Stu. You got on the screen. Yeah, you both from the hill, Mount Holly. That's what you mean bad. We all were bad back in the day. We all needed to to get it together. But no, Chuck. I don't know what it is you're doing. Or not doing, but you're not allowing the Ecamm system to access your camera. But you know what? You are helping me, Chuck, because when we do start bringing people on, real people, real talk, I'm going to have a conversation with them and bring them on in a demo mode before the show, so everything is cool. Rather than trying to do it impromptu like we're doing now. So it's okay. I mean, you've never done this before. And I've never done this before with just throwing my link in the, and I'm going to change my link now so y'all can't just come in my show. So the next time I come on the show, the link will be changed. But I've never done this before. You've never done this before. So we're okay. We're all learning. That's still no picture. Chuck, I don't know what you're doing wrong or if it's your device. Or what? Let me see if it came on. Nope, you're still not in. Sorry. Anybody else? Throw something in the comments. What's on your chest? What do you want to talk about today? We got about 2 minutes. I can't believe we went a whole hour just clowning around like this. This is a good show. I like clowning around, having fun. I thank all of you for hanging in there with me because it gave me an opportunity to try a couple of things here on the Fireplace. I don't know what was wrong with the link to the watch party for the Cincinnati Titans game tomorrow, but I'm going to throw that link in my Facebook page again today, in my Instagram page again today. Also here, when I put the, okay, here we go. Let's see if Chuck's here. No, still Chuck. Yeah, he keeps trying. Listen, I'll give you an A for effort, bro, because you keep trying, but it's not coming in. I don't know why it's not coming in. You're not showing up. You're not giving access to your camera. So I'm going to throw it when this video posts, it will have the link to the watch party on top of that. All right. In the comments, with the post. All right. With the title of this post. All right. Listen, it's 1:00. Chuck, try one more time before we go. Shout out to all of y'all. We got 18 folk watching. That's amazing on a Friday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Okay, here he comes. He's trying one more time. Do y'all think he's going to get it? Y'all put in the comments. Let's take a vote. Let's see. Y'all think he's going to get in this time? Say yes or no. No, his picture didn't come up. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what you're doing, Chuck. I'm going to have to call you, and we're going to practice this. You know what we're going to do? When we sign off, I'm going to send you a link personally to your phone, and we're going to practice. So the next time you get an opportunity to come in, we're going to practice. That way you'll know how to do it. Because I can't go out like this, and I don't want you to go out like this. I don't want you to be discouraged. Amen. Richard Belton said, nope. Rick's comments. Rick, you got comments. Okay. Where are they? Rick said, please, Rick, read Rick's comments about education in our schools. Now we just talked about this, so let's hear from the mass. Okay. Marcus, you still with us? God bless you, bro. I don't see your comments. Okay. I'll have to go back and read them. But y'all, listen, that's going to be it for the show today. Thank you, Jeffrey, for being with us. Thank you. Oh, Chuck's trying again. Thank you, Marcus, for being with us. Kelly, I don't know if you're still with us, bro, but God bless you. Thank you for being with us. Vince, hey, cousin Ricky, yeah. Let me see if I can get Chuck on. Watch it. He's going to come on there. Nope, still not there. He's still not there. I don't know. It's not happening, Chuck. Not today. I'll hit you up when the show is over. All right. That's him right here. Every day, y'all. Stu, God bless you. Richard, Mom, you still watching, Mom? She probably thinks things were crazy. Hope, yeah, you're laughing. It is funny. It's funny today. Yeah, we're having fun today. Just fun. Mike will be on with us next week. I'm praying. All right. Vanetta, God bless you. Thank you. Kiki, God bless you. I don't know if you're still with us or not. We got 18 folk on. Angel, God bless you. Thanks for being with us today. We're just on here clowning around. Chuck's still trying to, he's still trying to get in. Let's see if it happens. Boy, okay, wait a minute. Let me just say this to everybody. And Chuck, listen, I'm talking to you too. If you keep doing the same thing, expecting to get the same results, expecting getting different results, that's the definition of insanity. If you do the same thing over and over and over again, expecting the results to be different, and you all know this, that's the definition of insanity. You have to do something different if you want a different result. And I'm not just talking to Chuck right now. I'm talking to everybody. All right. Some of us, we got some stuff going on in our lives, and we're trying to make changes in our lives. But we keep doing the same thing. We keep hanging around the same people. We keep going to the same places. We keep in the same routines. And we're expecting or wanting things to change, a change in our lives. And now we're disappointed. Now we get discouraged. Now we get depressed. Why? Because nothing's changed. Well, you have to change something if you want change. You have to do something you never done before if you want things to be different. You got to make a change. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over and over again and expect things to be different. No, the outcome is going to remain the same because you keep doing the same things. Look at somebody, put it in the comments, make a change. Tell them make a change. You want things to change? You got to change. Wow. Okay. I don't know where that came from, but you got to change. And I know we're creatures of habit, but if you want things to change, you got to change. You got to change things. Yeah. Mom said, I'm still here. Listen, don't forget to like and share. That's very important. Like this video, share this video, like the Fireplace, share the Fireplace, subscribe to Fireplace. Please don't forget. We're here every Friday live, 12 noon, just like you know, you're here. Jesus, he says, hi, Hope. Richard said, Uncle Chucky, make a change. Yo, you got to change something. I wasn't yelling at you, because you my boy, but you got to change something if you're trying to get on the show and you can't get in. Something you're not doing. Make a change. Yeah, y'all throw in the comments, make a change. And don't just say it, do it. All right? Just don't write it, do it. Because somebody who's listening right now, you need to make a change. Yes, you do. You're frustrated and you're all aggravated and you're stuck and you're in bondage. All you got to do is make a change. If you make a change, things will change. Yes, they will. That's thinking symptomatically. Yeah. Yes, sir. There you go, Vanetta. Make a change. Good gosh. Yeah. See, that's the start. When you write it down, yeah, and you speak it. Look, Chuck's still trying to get on. Let's see. Let's see if he made a change. Here's the last time, and we're going to get out of here. No. Let's see if I can assign him the guest too and see if that happens. Nope. He's still not on. Chuck, I don't know what you're doing, man. I put up all my screens and you're on none of them. I even put my back screen up. That's not the screen I want. Back screen. You just can't see you. Can't find you. You got to make a change. All right? Listen, y'all. That's right. Jesus says change comes with being disciplined to wanting to change. Yep. You got to want to change. It's a decision. It's being purposeful, intentional. Come on, Oakman. Stu said, come on, Oakman. Chuck, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what you're doing. He's still trying. He's not in. Woo. This is hilarious. Stewart said, I'm rooting for you, Chuck. Oh, Richard said, I got tears running down my face laughing. I can just, and those of us that know Uncle Chucky, you can picture him. He's right now, he's hot. He angry. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to get this. Chuck, you're going to do this another show because I got to get out of here, man. It's after 2 o'clock. I mean, after 1 o'clock. I got other stuff to do. I can't be sitting here waiting all day for you to get it right on your end. Make a change. Y'all, listen, shout out to Alicia Way for these dope overlays. I'm sorry. Shout out to Lou Rogers, Vision Audio Visual, he's our videographer, all the videos and the introduction that you see. Shout out to Green Legion for your support. their support of the Fireplace. Shout out to Raymond Forbay for Escape Gear. Yeah, no escape gear. And listen, y'all, don't forget, I put it in the comments. Please go. Let me put it up here again. Go to millions.com/Irving-Fryar, Fryar-football. We've got merchandise, the Fireplace hats, the Fireplace t-shirts, the Fireplace gear and sweating your hoodies. It's just starting out. I'm not sure if you go today that you can actually purchase from it, but it should be up and running tomorrow where you can actually go and purchase because they just put it up, I think, last night. I went there and looked at it. You can see the merchandise, but I'm not so sure that you can actually purchase it right now. But it should be accessible in terms of being able to purchase on tomorrow. I'm going to throw the link for the watch party, the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. The watch party we're having starting tomorrow, 4:30 Eastern Standard Time when the game starts. Here it's going to be in on the millions, but that link I'm going to throw on my Facebook page again, on my Instagram page again, and also here in the link when this video posts. So we'll be back next week, same time, same place, same purpose, conversation that's going to be fire. Y'all listen, prayerfully, we're going to have Mike Rozier back next week, and that's going to be crazy. Mike comes on, it's going to be crazy because Mike and I have a great time. I want to thank all of you for participating today. Thank you so much. We had a great time. I'll see you next week. All right. Until then, mask up. Take care. Watch your back. Praise the Lord. As my friend Ricky Simmons says, get your happy on. God bless you. We'll see you next week.